Good evening and thanks for joining us. An Iowa woman is taking her doctor and a surgical institute to court after she says they took out her kidney when they weren't supposed to. Dina Knapp went to Dr. Scott Baker and the Surgical Institute of South Dakota to have an adrenal gland and a mass removed. But according to the lawsuit, that's not what happened. As KELOLAND's Kelly Volk reports, the woman says the mishap has been hurting her health ever since.
The story starts on October 5th, 2016. That's when Dina Knapp went through the Surgical Institute of South Dakota to have her right adrenal gland and an associated mass removed by Dr. Scott Baker. Knapp says she later received some unexpected news from Dr. Baker.
It was about 8 o'clock in the evening, and the surgeon had come up into my patient room and was explaining to me then that at the time of the procedure, when he was removing the adrenal gland and the mass, that incidentally the kidney had come out along with it.
3 days after she got out of the hospital, more upsetting news. According to the lawsuit, the doctor told Knapp part of the adrenal gland was still inside of her and that another surgery would be needed. Knapp reached out to Mayo Clinic for a second opinion. She says what she learned contradicted what she was previously told.
They actually verified that the full adrenal gland as well as the mass was still intact and still inside, but that the kidney itself alone is what was removed.
Knapp says the kidney removal led to stage 3 chronic kidney disease. She lost her full-time job and is always tired.
It's very difficult at times because being as active and outgoing and socializing as I was, I haven't been able to enjoy a lot of the family activities or even doing things for myself, you know, mowing the yard or doing some of the housework.
Knapp is hoping this ordeal will inspire others to become advocates for their own health care. Kelly Volk, KELOLAND News.
Knapp did end up receiving the second surgery at the Mayo Clinic. We did reach out to the Surgical Institute of South Dakota. It says it is aware of the complaint, but that the details cannot be discussed because of patient confidentiality. It also says nothing is more important than the safety of those in our care and the integrity of our operations. You can read the full statement in this story at KELOLAND.com.